Well, I've had a wonderful time here at the cabin. Got to rest up for a full day, just eating and lying about. Took 2 showers, did laundry. So I'm ready to go to trail this morning at 9 o'clock. I'm supposed to get a ride, and we're off for more adventure. And those are the proprietor's parents who gave me a ride here to the ranger station so I can continue my unbroken footpath. And I'm going to go in the visitor center and use the restroom before I get started. All right, here we go. Got a couple miles of road walking before we hit the trailhead again. And once again, this will allow me to keep intact a continuous footpath. But once I hit the trail again, I got 93 miles to go. Okay, I've made it back to the trailhead. I took a wrong turn somewhere, ended up on a road I wasn't supposed to be on, and had to cut through a farmer's property. Fortunately, they had it open, and then bushwhack a little bit down the hill, and eventually got back to the trail, what I believe is the trail. We're going to find out soon because it's supposed to cross a named road, and if it does, then we're back on it. Oh well, this happens. There's the road, and there's the blaze. We're back on it. It's unfortunate. There was a shelter there. It's an X shelter now. Ended up having a low crawl into that one. On we go. Not entirely certain why, but we're starting to see these blue turtles. Okay. Cool. Very pretty turtle with his orange legs. Okay. Now that's a blowdown. Gotta figure out how to get around it or through it. And out here in the middle of nowhere, a random pit toilet associated with absolutely nothing. So the Sheltowee trace continues that way, across the bridge. But the recommendations say if you go to Yahoo Falls, it's Kentucky's highest waterfall, and it's only 0.1 up this trail. So I'm gonna go see it. This rock looks like a bunch of laughing skulls. Okay, then this bridge is totally broken, and I see an arrow saying down. So I guess we have to find a way to cross down there. Yeehaw! Came down that way and through here, and somebody left a rope to help you the last little bit of the way, and it's good because the rocks look slick. Okay. This way. See what other adventures await. There's been a lot of blowdowns, cambered and slipping trail, eroding, broken bridges, and spectacular scenery. All right, trail's been full of these big blowdowns like this, and looking ahead, it looks like there's even more up there. So I'm glad I didn't want to schedule a lot of miles for today. That's the macro. Now on the micro level, some really cool mushrooms. One more big blowdown we had to walk around. They just keep coming. It's only about 4 miles to where I want to camp, but the going is slow. So the trail goes right through Alum Ford Primitive Campground. And they have bear boxes and nice little campsites. There's just no water, electricity, or anything. They are truly primitive, but it looks like a nice place to get away. Nice fireplace and chimney in the middle of nowhere. I'm sure it used to go with a dwelling of some kind. Stopped here in the Cotton Patch shelter just to rest a bit. It's first day back on trail after zero is tough anyway, but today's just been crazy with questionable trail markings, slippery rocks, a lot of blowdowns to find your way around or through. So it's been slow going, and even though I had a modest goal for today, making that modest goal is still a challenge. So I'm looking forward to getting to camp and filling up with water and setting up the tent and having a big dinner. Down this little bridge, you sure don't want to step off that way. Wow. Right, we made it to the little stream that will be our water source, and then the campground is back up that way about 0.2 miles. So we'll grab some water and head back, set up the tent, and talk to you. Yeah, look at this place. A couple of stone chairs. Actually 2 fire pits, one defunct, one active. Some logs to sit on as well to cook dinner, and I'll find a flat spot for the tent. We'll be good for the night. It's 20 after 5, and Serenity Shuttle has landed. Trail mile 252.3 for a 13-mile day. That leaves 82 miles left to complete the trail, which would be roughly 4 20-mile days. So today the trail threw all kinds of stuff at us, all kinds of big blowdowns to work around. In fact, that section of trail doesn't seem to have been cleaned up like the others. Broken bridge, but we did get to see some wonderful rock formations and walk underneath some rock shelves and see some pretty little streams and get water from them. So it was a beautiful day. Started off at about 20 after 9 at the ranger station after I got the ride from the cabin proprietor's parents who were on their way back to Arkansas. So we talked Arkansas stuff since I used to live there. So tonight just gonna go over to the stone chairs you saw earlier, cook up some dinner. Already let Christy know I'm at camp, and then gradually get into the tent, bathe, and make the bed, get some sleep, try to get a 20-mile day tomorrow. Well, thanks for sauntering with me, and remember, we're doing the impossible, and that makes us mighty. Well, that was pretty dramatic. A tree fell across the river. Pretty big one by the sound of it. I don't know if it was already halfway down and, finally fell out of the supporting trees or what, but that was dramatic. Just as you're nodding off to sleep.